Yay, I'm live. Hey, 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 everybody. I'm live. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Let's get this party started. Let me find a headband to wear. Let me wear this cute little guy. Come on in. I got a whole basket full of empties to share tonight. Brought my bottle of water. Yay. Whole basket full of empties. Whole basket full, including a ton of masks. So I'm going to try to share everything with y'all. Hawaii, Hawaii. When you come on in and say hello, let me know you're here. Hey, hey, Janae, how are you? Were you in the live stream last week, Janae? I've got a note here to myself. It's with Lois's name, but I'm thinking that Vonda won last week, and I don't know why I have Lois's name written right here. Do you remember who won last week? Yeah, you are. You're number one. You're the queen for the night. Are you still up in Buffalo? I was thinking it was Vonda. My gosh. Some days I feel like I'm in a brain fog or something. I just can't remember. And I wrote it down in my book. Oh, you're at home? Yeah, I know. You got a lot to do to get ready to move. Wow. Well, we got a really big show for you tonight. I got this whole basket of empties. So I did a poll, on my posts, my YouTube posts, and last time I looked, 2/3 of the votes were for empties. So that's what I'm going to share tonight. Share, share, share. And I should have brought another trash can over here to toss this stuff into. Anyway, to juggle some stuff around, it looks like. Last minute packing. And when is the date that you're shooting for? I hate moving. Oh my gosh, I hate moving. July the 18th. So you want to move while you're. Hey, Jen, how are you doing? Number two. Number two is in the room. YouTube is numbering y'all. Ooh, there's something sticking down here. It's just darn lip oil. Jen, do you remember who won last week? Was it Vonda? I can't remember. I wrote it down in my notebook. I was thinking it was Vonda, but I sat down over here tonight and there's a little tiny note to myself that says Lois on it. I don't even think Lois came to the live stream last week, did she? Anyway. Oh, I got something sticky in here tonight. I think that lip oil just. Yes. Hey, Nashies, how you doing? And then you come back August the 10th. Yeah, you said you're going to take 2 trips. One to get the automobile or something. I forgot now what you said. I'm doing a balancing act over here, y'all. Number 3. Nashies is number 3. YouTube is numbering y'all. It's kind of cool to see it on my end. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? Watching Reacher on Prime. Have you got Prime on a regular basis, or are you doing the trial thing? So many other things to watch. Anytime I subscribe to something like Prime, I never get my money's worth because I always get distracted, with other things. And the next thing you know, I mean, I did that once with HBO and I hardly ever even watched it. They entice you with 1 or 2 really good movies, it seemed like to me, and then rest of the time it was like, ho hum, I've seen that. Okay, the basket is now empty. I have to empty the basket so I can use the basket to put everything back in once I'm through sharing it with y'all. Because I didn't bring the big kitchen trash can over here. So I'm so organized. Not. I try. But anyway, I do like seeing some of the stuff that shows up on my fire pad. It's an Amazon fire pad is really interesting, but you have to have Amazon Prime to watch them. And I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. There's so many free ones out here. Y'all, this makeup look, oh my gosh, this highlighter is like, look at that. It's like beaming glitter highlighter. I can't wait to share all this with you guys in the video. It's coming out on Wednesday. My get ready with me on Wednesday. And it's gonna be, it's a good one. So you don't want to miss it. Well, thank you, Michelle. I had fun. I had fun. I've had this makeup look on all day long. I did this, well, it was around noon when I put it on. So anyway, but it has definitely got some staying power. Wednesday is my surprise coming. I was so surprised to see that little DM from you, Michelle, that you're sending me a surprise. I think that is so sweet. Well, if you get Amazon delivery, it gets you free delivery and sometimes fast. Yeah, because it's like overnight. So the for placing orders, like if I placed orders quite often, it would definitely be worth it just for that. For free shipping. I love free shipping, y'all. Absolutely love free shipping. All right, we got to get going here, y'all, because I have a boatload of empties. Okay, I'm going to start with what's right here in front of me to create some space, and then we'll go to all this other stuff I've got sitting out. This is the Purifying Sage with Lavender. It's a room spray, and I want to say it's from Rituals, but I can't remember. Anyway, the label's worn off because it took us like 2 years to use this. It lasted and lasted and lasted, and there may even be another spray left in here. But anyway, I had it in the bathroom, and it was awesome. I wish I could read that. But anyway, if it came my way again, I would be so happy. Okay, and then I have the Juicy Peach by May Create, which is it's a hand cream, but it's a Korean skincare hand cream. And this came in a daily goodie box, or I don't know. It's hard to remember. I had it for so long. It stayed in my purse. So, when it's in your purse and you don't ever go anywhere, you're hardly ever using it. And so there you go. It took forever for me to use it up. This is a cheek stain, a lip and a cheek stain from Medusa's makeup. And the bottle kind of leaks a little bit, and it has like there's an oiliness to it. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Anyway, it's called XOXO Cheek Stain. So I'm decluttering that. Do not recommend it. Okay, and then we have the La Roche-Posay Anthelios Light Fluid Sunscreen with SPF 50. A little sample of this. This stuff is the bomb. And it has been replaced. I have a larger bottle, full size. It's good stuff. Well, you just know how to save all the money, don't you, Jen? Auto delivery. Prime is a good thing, especially if you focus on it. You know what I'm saying? You focus on it and you ship stuff out a lot. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. Wow, what a mouthful. This is lightweight and it's very nice. If you have combo to oily skin, it does not make your face feel, it's not heavy. It doesn't feel greasy, and It does hydrate, those dry places. And I do have another one of these little tubes in my makeup tin, and I really like it. So you can use this twice a day, it says. Then we have a body lotion, a moisturizing citrus mint body lotion by Rayo, Raio. And this is another these little deluxe size sample creams. I keep these in my purse. So this is another one. And I like this one a lot. And there's still a little tiny bit right here in the cap. But it's like a gel cream. But yet it was very, very hydrating. And it felt rich without being greasy or heavy. And I really liked it. And that little drop that I just used covered the whole back of my hand just now. And it smells good too. If you like citrus and mint together. Yeah, give me a thumbs up, please. So I'm hearing more and more about this app called Snap. Okay, and then I have the Saturday Skin Rise and Shine Cleanser. I enjoyed this very much. I like Saturday Skin products, y'all. And I think I got this in an Ipsy. But anyway, I like Saturday Skin products. Then I have a cleansing face mask from Aphrodite. It's got olive oil, and it's a deep cleansing. It's got olive oil and aloe vera and spirulina extracts. I really enjoyed this. And I had it for a long time. I kept it in the bathroom, and it's one of those clay masks that hydrates the skin. And it's like all 87% natural ingredients. And there's Cretan organics in it, and olive oil. So all the way from Greece. So if you like, to try skincare from other countries, this was really neat. And I can't remember where I got this at. It was probably an Ipsy bag. Anyway, I'd like to see that come my way again. Then we have the Neutrogena Hydrating Cleansing Gel. And this is deep cleansing. It is Hydro Boost with hyaluronic acid. And if you have combo to oily skin, this is going to get your face squeaky clean. Squeaky clean. So Neutrogena really picks up all the oils. In fact, I would go as far as to say they specialize in cleansing products. So I probably wouldn't go out and purchase that though, because I have dry places, and I've noticed with the Neutrogena products, when I get through washing my face, I have to immediately put on hydrating products because my skin will kind of itch, and it feels like it's burning a little bit. So, like, it's too clean. You know what I mean? It's great for menopause, clears your skin up. Now, you've got oily skin, right, Janae? Yeah, go in immediately with a toner and balance your skin out, and then put like a hydrating serum and a moisturizer on right away. That's my recommendation if you use it. Yeah, so for those of you that have combo to oily skin, Neutrogena is a good brand. Okay, then I used up the Iconic London, the triple threat mascara, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is like my favorite of all time. I love this wand, those little tiny silicone teeth. I love the formula of this mascara, and I have repurchased this more than once. In fact, I have a new tube over there. It's waiting till I'm trying to use up some other stuff that I've got open. But anyway, this is like favorite. It's called the Iconic London Triple Thread. I highly recommend this mascara. Prequel cleanser is amazing for dry skin. The Olay wipes do a good job for me. My favorite toner is Olay Henriksen Dark Spot Toner. Olay Henriksen's good stuff, y'all. All right, y'all. This is my beloved little eyebrow pencil from the Brow Gal. I probably still have another 100 uses I could probably get out of this. Because, I mean, you can just sharpen it right down to the end, if you wanted to. But the little sharpener thing is broken, and this spoolie thing is shot, and I have my replacements came in, and so I'm kissing it goodbye. Mwah! But this is Chef's Kiss, the best eyebrow pencil. I love this. I love the Brow Gal. I'd like to try it. I like trying stuff for dry skin. Okay, and then we have the Anastasia Brow Wiz, just a little deluxe sample, and it has a spoolie on one end, and then it's like a retractable pencil on this end, which I've used it all the way to the nub, and it didn't take long. I mean, this is such a small little pencil, and it came to Ipsy bag. It's small, and I think I used this like in, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks. These little fine tip pencils just don't last for me any length of time. And but I'd rather have the brow gal. Okay, I've got some perfumes here I want to talk about. We have the Joe Malone. This is just a little sample. It's called White Sage and Sea Salt. And it's all gone. I can't even smell it. Let me see if I can get one more squirt. No. Anyway, I can't even smell it, but I liked it. There's the little card that it came in. And then we have this one from Paris Hilton. And it's just called Paris Hilton. It's got her name on it. And this smells so nice. And there might be one squirt left in this. I don't know. No, it's not going to come out. Usually they get down to that last little bit and then you can't even get it to come out. But anyway, I like this and I reached for it. And it had probably about a dozen sprays in it. Anyway, I wouldn't mind having a larger size, and try it out for like a full month. Okay, and then I've got some scent birds here that we used up. This is the one my husband used. This is Versace for Men. And I don't even have to spray this. I mean, I can smell it as soon as I pull the vial out of the cardboard. This is so nice. Oh my gosh. My husband just smelled so good with that. I loved it. Everything from Versace that either one of us has ever tried, we just love it. And here's the Versace Eros, which is for men. And this has got there's a softness to it, but it's very masculine and it's awesome. He uses, since he doesn't get very many, and here's another one, Versace Eros. And he doesn't have as many scents as I do, so he uses them up faster. He'll spray one on in the mornings right before he goes to work. He goes to work, y'all. He works in the kitchen at the prison and he manages, the kitchen, and the inmates do the work, the ones that have earned the privilege, to come in there and work and have jobs. And so he supervises all of them. And anyway, he'll go to work smelling so good. All right. Let's see. Let me get these things over here. I used 2 containers of the cotton rounds. I get these from the Dollar Tree. I use them all the time. I used 2 packets of the wipes. This is Beauty Creations, and this is the Global Beauty Care, which this one comes from the Dollar Tree. And this one came in, I think, an ice cream beauty box or something. Anyway, I like the watermelon ones the best out of the 2. But anyway, I use them to wipe off swatches because I don't like to use those things to remove makeup. They don't get waterproof mascara off. And, I wear a lot of makeup. All right. This is the Electro eyeshadow palette from Medusa's Makeup. This came in like the very first thing I ever ordered from them. It's got all these rainbow colors, and there's a couple of glitters in there. Rest of them are just plain eyeshadows. They're not very pigmented at all. And this would be a fun little palette for like a teenager or, a young person who's just starting to wear makeup. But for me, my I'm gotten so used to wearing such really nice brands of eyeshadow that this just didn't do it for me. So I'm decluttering this. So that's going in the empties. Hey Lois, how are you doing? Did you get your package from me, Lois? Not yet. I sent you the estimated time of arrival. Did I send you the tracking? Not tracking, but you know what I'm saying, the receipt. Did I send you that? I still have this note sitting here, and that's why I'm asking. I'm trying to follow through. I'll have to check up my DMs with you and see. Okay. Then I have the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine shampoo and conditioner. And a lot of times, y'all, when I buy a set, shampoo and conditioner, I'll use the shampoo all the way up and I'll still have a lot of the conditioner left. But this worked really good together as far as, the timing of emptying both of them out at the same time. And I really like the way it did my hair. It's got keratin and argan oil, plant keratin and argan oil, and it just makes your hair sleek and takes away the frizz. And it just felt like it was giving my hair some strength. Anyway, I like this, and I have bought replacements for it. Was it week before last, Lois, that you won? I don't think you were in last week's live, were you? I think Vonda won last week, if I recall correctly. Okay, and then I used the value size of the Garnier waterproof micellar water. Y'all know this is a ride or die for me. I love it, have to have it, can't do without it. This blue cap here is the formula for waterproof makeup. It works really good. This is the Citrus and Crisp Woods body wash for men. And my husband doesn't like to use body wash in the shower. He prefers the Irish Spring soap because it's like a deodorant soap. But we have a pump dispenser on our bathroom sink, and we poured this into that, and he used it for hand wash. Anyway, that we've had this forever, and this bottle's empty, but the one that has the pump still has some in it in the bathroom. I'm I'm reusing that little pump bottle. Okay, this is the Kopari coconut cleansing oil, and I like this, y'all, for removing makeup as like a step one. Like if I'm not using, if I want to double cleanse and I remove the eye makeup with the oil instead of the micellar water. Anyway, it works pretty good. It's not my first choice. I'd rather use the micellar water, but this was really nice. Anyway, I finally used it all up. Then I have the Olay Regenerist Retinol 2 facial cleanser. I kept this in the shower, and it has like some little tiny granules in it, and it helps exfoliate your skin and puts that retinol, in your face. So it's Olay's Olay's Retinol 24 cleanser with vitamin B retinoid complex smooths the skin's surface with gentle exfoliators while prepping your skin for other Retinol 24 products. This is real gentle, and like it says on the back, you can apply another retinol on top of, after washing your face with this. But I liked using it in the shower because I don't want to use Irish Spring soap on my face, in the shower. So I like it and would really like to have some more of it. But I'm using another one right now. And y'all, here is the item one hit. This is the face mist, finishing spray, the setting spray. I finally finished it off, and I was going to repurchase it, but I think they're going out of business. Their website didn't have it, so kiss it goodbye. So sad, so sad. Okay, now we are down to all these foil packets and masks. So let me see if I can buzz through some of this. This is the CeraVe moisturizing cream with hyaluronic acid and 3 essential ceramides. And then there was a facial moisturizing lotion on the inside. So 2 foil packets together. And then there was a coupon also, which it's already expired because that's how I roll. I use stuff up and then the coupon expires. But anyway, and I do have the big 1 tub. It's a 1 pound tub of this cream. I did buy that a while back. It's like $13 at Walmart. I know, don't be sad. Olay has good stuff, y'all. All right, here is another perfume. This is for men. It's a Paco Rabanne. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Anyway, this is a men's. That smells really good. That smells really good. So some of these little samples like this, I get like in a little Macy's perfume box. They'll send me 3 samples for women and 3 samples for men, and we try them out. And then if we like them, then sometimes I'll look for them on the Scentbird website so that we can get a larger size. Yeah, that CeraVe cream is very good, and all their products. And if you have eczema, their body cream is amazing. Works great on dry skin. Okay, this is the Moroccan hydrating styling cream. I love this, y'all. It doesn't take very much at all. And It conditions your hair so well. It is a leave-in conditioner, like a styling, and you can apply it to damp or dry hair. And this little envelope right here, I think I got 4 or 5 uses out of it because it, like I said, it doesn't take much, and because of the oil that's in it, it. I try to stay away from the roots of my hair and just put it like in the bottom half, and it works great. It helps to detangle. And I do have other Moroccan, hair products in the house right now. Okay, this is L'Oreal Revitalift. It's 12% pure vitamin C and E with a salicylic acid serum. And it brightens your skin and it helps with pores and fine lines. And vitamin C, is the brightening. And the salicylic acid helps fight off, um, it helps to detox the pores and fight off acne. So, anyway, this is really nice for those of you that have combo to oily skin or any kind of sun damage on your skin. This is Dew of the Gods Nitro, caffeine and retinol under eye patches. Love, love, love these eye patches, y'all. I have a whole box of them sitting over there, and to replace this little sample. So, Dew of the Gods, y'all, they're the bomb. Okay, here's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cream. It's fragrance free and instantly delivers 9 times more hydration. And it comes in this blue tub, but the sample was right here in this little circle. So, anyway, this was nice. I enjoyed it. So, this is one thing from Neutrogena that really made my skin feel good. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Okay, then we have the L'Oreal Revitalist Pure Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Little foil packet of this. I use this up. Lots of hydration and plumping action here. L'Oreal has good things, y'all. Then we have the Mighty Patch. I have a whole packet of these and I used them all except for one. There's one left, but I wanted to mention it in tonight's video because the that place I had on my lip, I kept picking at it and I just got tired of it. And this worked like a band-aid almost. I just popped it on and the next day that scab was dried up and ready to fall off. I was amazed. It wasn't even a whitehead at that point. But anyway, these things work good, y'all. Anyway, I've got one left and I'm gonna keep it and use it. And then I have some masks here, y'all, a whole slew of them. Some of them have serum still left in them, but I'm going to let them go because they've been sitting for a while and this one's empty. The Sprinkles face mask, like a glazed donut from Be Pure. This came from the Dollar Tree. Love this little mask. Then we have the Glitter Jelly watermelon scented face mask. There's 4 or 5 uses I got out of this one little package from the Dollar Tree. This is a good bang for the buck, y'all, at the Dollar Tree. So if you like gel masks, the ones that you rinse off, this is really nice. Okay, and then marine collagen face mask with hyaluronic acid, pearl extract, and marine complex. I buy these by the box, and I still have one left from the box that I've been using. So it's sitting over there waiting on me to use it up. This is the package from the purple and black striped under eye patches that I used from Black. There was 2 to the box, and I still have one, but I wanted to mention it because these little gel patches are good, y'all. I got this in an Ipsy bag. Then we have the Dermal Snail Collagen Essence Mask. Love this one. Dollar Tree's going up to $150. That is a sin. This is Lorella's Lemon Face Mask, brightening face mask. I like this. I like Lorella's skincare, y'all. I just like Lorella. They do such a good job. Okay, this is See the Radiance by Facery. It's got peptides, seaweed, and ferments and stuff in it. It's really neat. This is one of their newer masks, Facery's newer masks. Anyway, this plumps the skin up. It's beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, this is the Look at Me yogurt face mask, and I like that my face stayed hydrated for 2 days after using this Look at Me mask. So I got on Amazon and I ordered a handful of these. It was like 8 or 10 for a certain price, and they're all different. And so I'm going to try these Look at Me masks. And but this one was very nourishing and soothing, and it's K Beauty, and they're a little bit more expensive than the dermal ones and the other ones that I buy off of Amazon, but like I said, it left my face hydrated for like 2 days. It was awesome. That's like the mask of the month or something. And here is from Freeman Beauty, the Indian turmeric. It's a 2-step mask. There's a peel pad. There's the sheet mask itself. So the peel pad is like a toner with exfoliants, like AHAs and stuff in it. Here's another dermal mask that I really like. This is the pearl one. And here's another mask from Look at Me. But this is different from those other ones. And they have like cute little bunnies and I forgot, little animals. They're fun. The sheet mask is white. It's just the packaging. Then the Freeman Rose Gold sheet mask. This covers the eyes. You look like a bandit. And it goes over the forehead, like all the way around the eyes, around the eyes. So I like those kind of eye masks. And then from EVO Skin, we have the Tear Catchers Hydrogel Therapy under eye patches. I like these a lot too. These under eye patches, the more expensive ones that come like from Dew of the Gods and EVO Skin, they're worth it, y'all. They're worth it. If you have problems, with under the eye dryness. Okay, and Marie, here's another one from that box of Marie Collagen Facial Masks. And this mask was a bright pink color. It was fun. Yeah, Freeman Beauty's a good bargain too. They're real affordable. You can find them at places like Rite Aid, Walmart, Amazon. Okay, and here's another one from Lorella. This is the avocado sheet mask. It's a hydrating sheet mask. Here's another one from Freeman. This is a clay mask. It's got blue lotus in it, and it's like a creamy kind of clay. It's not gonna, suck. It gets the oil up, but it doesn't leave your face feeling like it sucked you dry. You know what I mean? And it's a bright blue color. It's the color of that blue dot. It's fun to wear. Anyway, it leaves your skin feeling hydrated and soft afterwards. I like it. I have another one. I want to use it too. Okay, and then some from Facery. I've got a few here from Facery. Let me just buzz through the Facery masks. And then we'll finish off with those. Okay, Pinky Promise. This is a rejuvenating mask. All these ones from Facery are just like a typical sheet mask that you wear 15 to 20 minutes, but each one is different in, the treatment that they provide for your skin. So this one has, if your skin's lackluster and dull and you just want some antioxidants and to nourish, like probiotics and things like that, this is a good one. Then we have the Soothe Me Tea Tree, which there's like 2 or 3 parts to this one, I think. I didn't save the other little sections, but anyway, there's you cleanse your face and tone it, and then step 1 is like an ampule or an ampule, and so you put that on, and then you apply the mask for 15 to 20 minutes, and then remove the mask and pat in the remaining essence. So it's just 2 parts. Anyway, it's a good one. If you've been out in the sun, like Lois, what you experienced with your skin this last week, with the medication and the reaction that you had under your eyes and everything, a mask like that would be really good for you. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, then we have the Moon Velvet, which is a moisturizing cream mask. This is a good one for nighttime. I love it because you don't wash it off. You just, put it on and wear it for about 20 minutes and then pat in. And it's almost like a moisturizer instead of like an essence. It's really nice. Okay, and then we have the Sunbay Soothing Mask, which has aloe vera in it. And this is another good one for soothing the skin. And then we have the Everyday Jasmine, which is plant-based. And this is a moisturizing mask. And all those that I just mentioned were from Facery. And I was getting a Facery subscription, and then I kind of got overrun with Facery products, and so I just stopped it and put it on hold for a while, but I may pick it back up at some time. All right, this is a snail ultra hydrating snail essence mask from Mally. I order these off Amazon, y'all. In the not just the snail, there's a variety of the Mally masks, and in the bundle. I order these by the bundle. And you can wear these like up to 30 minutes. They're nice. And then this one here is from Sador. It's a strawberry nourishing facial mask. And I got this from a friend. I can't remember who. It could have been Gloria. It could have been you, Lois. I don't know. But anyway, it's a nourishing facial sheet mask, 20-minute sheet mask. And then another little set of eye patches. This is from Grace and Stella. I order these by the box. Not you? Okay, it was probably Gloria. Anyway, I like these little Grace and Stella patches. They're good. They have lots of good ingredients: hyaluronic acid, sea moss, peptides, Good stuff. And here's another Freeman rose gold. These come in like a bundle of like 12. You get like 4 rose golds, 4 silver ones, in a bundle or something like that on Amazon. And then last but not least, we have one from the Dollar Tree. This is from Be Pure. It's berry extract. It's a 3-step facial kit. So there's like a cleanser and then the serum and then the actual mask. All right, and then I've got like some cards here. I need to sort through these. I don't know where I got this. This is it's a it's a they call it a spat lip. But anyway, if you're trying to get the last little bit of your lip product out of the container, this little scooper thing, it's on a long like handle, like a stemmed handle. You can remove the plastic insert and then this will go all the way down in to the bottom of your lipstick or lip gloss container, and then the actual little spatula there, you can just apply it with it straight to your lips. Anyway, I have this over there with my brushes. I think my friend Vicky gave that to me. I have some like beauty box cards. I don't know why I save this stuff. This is a recent video where I did 2 scent birds, and I couldn't determine at the time if this one called Birthday Suit from Confessions of a Rebel was it's a unisex scent, but I couldn't tell if it was going to be suitable for my husband or not. So I let him smell it and he likes it, so he kept it. So I just wanted to follow up with you all on that. And then the Happy Tears one is the one that I kept from that video. So that was Friday's video. Dollar Tree had a great double pack spatula. Then I have a card here from Lois, and it came with a prayer card. So I'm going to save those things, and the rest of it's going to be going into the trash. And I believe that is all of my empties. Whew. That took a while, didn't it? I knew it was going to take a while. It's been probably 5 months since I've done empties. I know it was all through the whole entire spring season. But I thought I did pretty good. Too many makeup items that were actually empty, but y'all, you just have to know me. But you're welcome. The I use up skincare, eyebrow products, body care products. I use all that stuff up pretty much. Um, masks, things like that. As you can see from my empties, I use all that stuff up pretty good. I was proud that I emptied that mascara and that setting spray. That setting spray, I had been working on that for, oh my gosh, the longest. Hey Joe, how you doing? Okay, let's. I got to take this makeup off, y'all. I've had it on since noon. I'm going to keep this little note, Lois, to remind me to double check on my DMs with you about. I mailed your mask package. Well, I will double check on that. And you can too. Anyway, you may have already filmed it. Did you do an unboxing? You said you couldn't remember. We get so much flowing through here that everything happens so fast, life happens so fast that it's hard to keep up. I take a nap and I forget what I was doing before I lay down. Are y'all like that? So what have y'all how's y'all's weekend been? What have y'all been up to? We didn't shoot any fireworks, but we made some potato salad. And I had some leftover ribs in the freezer that we cooked like, I don't know, 3, 4 weeks ago. We barbecued a lot for Memorial Day and it was just too much. And so we put part of it back. And so we pulled those ribs out of the freezer. And anyway, we made some fresh potato salad and cooked some fresh baked beans and made some deviled eggs. And we had a nice meal. I checked, there is no message. Oh my gosh. I'm so organized, y'all. I celebrate my brother's 50th birthday today at his in laws' ranch. It was fun. Lots of good food and family. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Love those family get togethers, don't y'all? A bath, put on his new collar. It's not the clicky, but a buckle. He doesn't like the noise. Oh, change. Poor little Leo. Sweet Pea has a collar, but I don't put it on her. See what I mean, y'all? I wear a lot of makeup. We gave Sweet Pea a bath this week. Also, we try to get to her like around the first of the month. That way we can remember that she's due for her flea pill. And so we bathe her and give her flea medicine all in the same day. And then this next Friday, she's got an appointment to get her nails trimmed. And then later on in the month, she has a wellness checkup for her rabies vaccination. And last year, she had a reaction to the rabies vaccine, and it was a 1 year vaccine. and it almost killed her. I mean, that reaction was so bad. It tore her up. And the time before that, she had a 3 year. It was a vaccine that was supposed to like time release, for 3 years, and it made her sides ache for days. You couldn't pick her up or hardly touch her at all, and she just wanted to sleep. And these rabies vaccines she's so little. I just worry about her, you know? And it's the law, you're supposed to get them vaccinated. All right, I'm going to try to work on these eyes just another minute. I've got waterproof eyeliner and waterproof mascara on. So anyway, I'm dreading that appointment for her sake. You know what I mean? She only weighs 6 pounds. It seems like the rabies vaccine for the smaller dogs, that the dose would be appropriate for their weight. And I'm sure it is. I mean, surely they wouldn't give her a vaccine that they would give to a 12-pound dog. You wouldn't think. But anyway, I'm going to talk to the vet about it. And I talked to them last year, the nurse at the desk and everything. But I want to talk to the vet. There's got to be some alternatives. How much does Milo weigh? She wanted to sit in my lap tonight, but Terry had already gone to bed, and I can't hardly pick her up with this big old basket of empties sitting here. So I told her she just has to go to bed for right now. He weighs 6 pounds. Mm. It's a it's a conundrum. It's a conundrum. All right, y'all. I got some new products from City Beauty, and I did a verified review on them, but I want to use them tonight because they're so good. These products are really good. Leo is 12 pounds. Okay. So you haven't had to take him for his vaccine yet, have you, Jen? Last time Sweet Pea had a wellness checkup, they also wanted to do some dental work. And so anyway, we spent some money on those veterinarian visits because she had to have a tooth pulled or two teeth pulled. One fell out, and they pulled one, and one fell out while she was there. So anyway, the bottom teeth right here in the front, she lost one right before the wellness checkup, and then when she was getting the back molar pulled, this other one fell out. So her two bottom teeth have been missing for about 2 years now. My Bella is 10 pounds. What kind of little dog do you have, Jennifer? He's toothless. Leo is toothless. He's the toothless. He's a toothless lion. You don't have to worry about him. Okay, I'm going to start out with the lip product, the City Lips. Y'all, you don't need a lip filler with this. This is so good. And it just plumps the lips. And there's a little bit of tingling, but it's not It's it's not minty, but it's not that fiery tingle either. It's not uncomfortable at all. A miniature schnauzer. Oh, they're cute. They got the little beard. Okay. This is their lid lifting treatment, smooth and tighten lid lifting treatment. And it just takes the tiniest little bit and you put it right on the hood of your eyes, just like you would an eye cream, except it's not for down below, it's for up above. And it tightens this loose, crepey skin. And you can see a difference immediately. And it's really good. It's really good stuff. And then they have the line blurring wrinkle filler. It's got a cute dispenser. And you can put this like squirt it on like right here underneath the eyes. And you can put it like in, like, say I'm really dry right through there. So I can put some right there. And then just massage it in, just tap it in. Get those crow's feet and that dry skin underneath the eyes. And then these places right here on the sides of my face. And this smells almost medicinal, and it feels uh, kind of thick, which is good, because that means it's not going to disappear. All right, and then we have. Let me show y'all this. This Invisicrape body balm. Oh my gosh, I was so impressed with this. My lower legs and the lower part of my arms are so dry. And since I've gotten older in my 60s now, I'm 65. I'll be 66 in November. I can just look at my skin and just see that crepiness. So I just take a good fingerful of this stuff and just put this in those places and I literally watch that crepiness disappear. I mean, it's like you see, look, I'm just watching it right now. It's just like it's going away. I don't look 65. Thank you, Michelle. So, anyway, you could put this all over, your arms, legs, wherever. But it's really amazing. This is a good product right here. Their products are um they're luxury. So they're a bit higher than the stuff that you'd find like at the Dollar Tree or the drugstore or something like that. But it's like an investment. If you were to purchase these, it'd be like an investment in your skin. So anyway, I really like that. And then they have the restoring hand treatment. So this is a hand cream. And so I'll just put a little dollop on the back of my hand and rub this in. Whoa, moving everything around. And then with what's left over on my hands, I just get my fingers, you know, and then just move it up to my wrists and get my elbows. My elbows, especially, is placed right through here. on this arm especially. It gets so dry. But I mean, my skin just immediately responds to these products. It's awesome. Okay, so that's had a chance to work. So let me go in with this Advanced Action Sculpting Cream, which is like a moisturizer for the face. Nice white cream. Nice, get a nice fingerful. And then I can put this on and sculpt. Lift. I started making my own DIY skincare and deodorant. What do you use to make your own with? Like oils and spices and stuff? So anyway, the general rule of thumb is to massage outward and upward. And you can get this area down through here where the jowl line is, you know, the sag has a gravity. And you can rub this into your smile lines. Get this place right here in between your eyes. Anyway, it makes a really nice, like nighttime moisturizer. We could use it in the daytime too. I've used this under makeup. It works good. And then they have, I'm not really wearing the right kind of blouse to do this with. Let me show y'all this product here. This is the Ultra Firming Dry Oil for your neck and your décolleté. Deodorant, baking soda, cornstarch, and coconut oil, and you can add essential oils. Coconut oil is like good for everything. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna pop like 5 drops in my hand, and I'm not gonna move it to the other hand. I'm just gonna rub it in right here in my décolleté area. And then if you feel like you need more, you can always add more. But I want to spread it first, and keep my chest looking. See, when we sleep, after a certain age, when we sleep, especially if you're on your side or your stomach or whatever, your skin is going to, you're going to form wrinkles. And so, you need some products like this to help smooth that out. I'm going to put a couple more drops there. Organic coconut. Not the kind you cook with, right? Ah, that feels so nice, y'all. And this is not greasy at all. It absorbs into the skin real nicely. It doesn't leave a stain on your clothes or, like on your gown or anything. BJ sells the large organic coconut oil, but it's not liquid. Yeah, it's a solid. BJ. Who is BJ? So anyway, y'all, that is the skincare routine from that bundle of products that they sent me, and I do have a discount code that you can use. It's in the title of that designated video that I just put up. I think it was July 2nd or July 3rd. Anyway, just a few days ago. Okay. So that is my skincare routine for this evening. I'll IG you a pic if I can find it. Okay. I've got some um, coconut oil in the kitchen. It's a solid. Yeah, you can cook with it or you can use it on your hair or skincare or whatever. Oh, I smell so nice. All this stuff makes me smell good. When I get off here tonight, Lois, I will check on my phone and I usually don't miss sending packages out. I'm probably I, this may have been from a while back. I don't know. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it was Vonda that won last week because you weren't in the live stream last week. But I will double check. Okay, y'all, I'm ready to do tonight's giveaway. For those of you that are interested, type me in the comments and we'll get going. Look how plump my lips look, y'all. And I didn't even overdraw or anything. You think you were? You think you were in this live stream last week? Okay. I'll double check that too. Like I said, I take a nap and I can't even remember what I was doing before. Anyway, I don't want to miss you. I don't want to slight you, Lois, if you've got something coming to you still. All right, Michelle. Jennifer. Anybody else? Lois. Anybody else? Me. You have not had a chance to type me in the comments for this giveaway. This is the time to do it. I'm fixing to draw. Yes, drum roll, please. Y'all, my computer has done so well through the live stream. I can't believe it. I've been struggling with trying to keep it charged. And I'll be on it and I'll be using it and it just drains so quickly. And if I don't hurry and get off and shut the lid where it can recharge, it will just kick me off. It'll just boot me right off and it automatically, shuts down. And then I have to wait for a couple hours for it to charge back up. It's so annoying. All right. I got I got the 3 entries right here in this little bag. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. All right, I'm not looking. First one I touch. Who is it? It is Michelle. Wavy like the ocean. Wavy like the ocean. Congratulations, Michelle. You are this week's winner. The chat replay, I always type in the chat who the winner is. And so that way I can, we can, and you can read the chat on the replay. You can just buzz through the conversation. So hopefully I won't have to watch the whole video from last week. I think it was Vonda though. But the post office was closed on Friday. And so, I haven't mailed her package yet. And so I sent her a little DM to let her know that it would probably be Monday. So anyway, my address is on your package coming Wednesday. Is this your new address, the one that I've been using, Michelle, that you're talking about? Because remember, you were in Florida and you had one before you left, and I tried to time that package to when you were coming home. So is that the same address? Yeah. Okay. I have that in my DMs. So if I mail all the packages out tomorrow, I just have to send my husband to the post office one time this week. So I'll mail Vonda's and I'll mail yours. And if I owe Lois one, I'll mail her a package as well. And I'll just send them all out on the same day. Just to keep him from doing so much running around, because he does that for me. And you never know about the mail. I mean, you can mail something out and it say you're supposed to get it on Wednesday, but you might not get it till the next Wednesday. That's happened before. It's happened before with stuff I've sent out too. That one package that I mailed to Lois, it's been a while back now. It took over 2 weeks. But there were some tornadoes and, some stuff like that had been going on with the weather. So I don't know. That could affect, Y'all, did you hear about those girls that were at this like campsite or whatever, and that flood in Texas? And then we've been praying, that they would be found, and there was like over a bunch of people died, and they even said that some of the girls had died. But then I saw this other Facebook post today where the National Guard had come in and rescued a bunch of girls. So I don't even know if that post was true or not. Does anybody know the facts? Please share with us here. I use UPS. That's fine. Anyway, I'm trying to keep up with that particular story. Y'all, I can't get over how plump my lips look. I look like I had lip injections. Okay, y'all, I've kept y'all long enough tonight. It's been like almost an hour and a half. I know United States Postal Service keeps going up. It's like they're just getting greedier and greedier or something. All right, listen, I hope y'all have a good week. Take care, stay safe in this heat, drink plenty of fluids. I've only had one sip the whole time I've been on here. Lois, and I will follow through immediately after this live stream is over and find out what's going on with your package, whether or not I mailed it or whatever. You're welcome, Jen. You're welcome. Hope y'all have a good week. Thanks for coming, y'all. I love you all. See you soon. Tomorrow, Mask Monday. Bye.